Hey everyone, welcome to this exciting journey into the world of ethical hacking. Creating your own hacking lab at home is an essential step for anyone looking to explore cybersecurity and ethical hacking. A hacking lab provides a safe and controlled environment to practice your skills without the risk of causing harm to others. This guide walks you through the process step by step. Before setting up your lab, it's crucial to understand its purpose. Skill development. Learn and practice cybersecurity techniques. Experimentation. Test tools and vulnerabilities in a safe environment. Career preparation. Build practical skills for certifications like CEH, OSCP, and more. You don't need high-end equipment to get started, but having the right hardware ensures smooth operation. Computer laptop, at least 8 GB RAM, i5 processor or equivalent, and 256 GB SSD. Network switch router for connecting devices, external storage for backups and additional tools. Your hacking lab will require a combination of operating systems, tools, and virtualization software. A. Virtualization software. Virtualization allows you to run multiple operating systems on a single machine. VirtualBox free. VMware Workstation Player, free for non-commercial use. B. Operating systems. Install multiple operating systems to simulate real-world environments. Kali Linux, a popular penetration testing OS. Parrot Security OS, lightweight and beginner-friendly. Windows 10 11th, for testing Windows-specific vulnerabilities. Metasploitable 2, a deliberately vulnerable Linux system for practice. C. Hacking tools. Some essential tools to install. Nmap, network scanning and discovery. Metasploit framework, exploitation and vulnerability testing. Wireshark, network traffic analysis. Burp Suite, web application security testing. John the Ripper, password cracking. A properly configured network ensures seamless operation of your lab. Set up a private network within your virtual machines to isolate your lab from the internet. Use a bridged or NAT network for accessing external resources when needed. Optionally, configure a VPN for extra security. Before we dive into the software, let's talk about the computer stuff you'll need. Having the right hardware is crucial for a smooth and efficient experience. It can make a significant difference in your productivity and overall satisfaction. So let's break down the essentials and some recommendations to get you started on the right foot. Don't worry, you don't need a supercomputer. While high-end machines are great, they're not a necessity for most tasks. A mid-range computer can handle a lot of what you'll be doing. It's all about finding the right balance between performance and cost. A pretty good computer will do. Look for something with decent specifications that won't break the bank. This way, you can invest in other important tools and resources without compromising on your computer's performance. Your main computer, the one running your virtual lab, should have enough memory and storage to run several virtual machines at the same time. This is important because virtual machines can be quite demanding, and having sufficient resources will ensure they run smoothly without slowing down your system. I suggest at least 16 gigabytes of RAM. This amount of memory will allow you to run multiple applications and virtual machines simultaneously, without experiencing significant slowdowns. If you can afford it, consider going for even more RAM to future-proof your setup. A processor with multiple cores is also helpful. Multi-core processors can handle more tasks at once, making your computer more efficient and responsive. Look for a processor with at least 4 cores, but more is always better if your budget allows. You don't need it right away, but later on, networking gear like routers and switches can be added for more advanced practice. These tools will become essential as you delve deeper into networking and need to simulate more complex environments. And of course, you'll need the basics: a keyboard, mouse, and monitor. These peripherals are often overlooked, but having comfortable and reliable ones can greatly enhance your overall experience. Invest in a good quality keyboard and mouse, and make sure your monitor is large enough and has a good resolution for your needs. Lastly, don't forget about cable management. Keeping your workspace tidy and organized can help you stay focused and efficient. Use cable ties or organizers to keep everything in place and avoid a tangled mess. And remember, comfort is key. Make sure your desk and chair are ergonomic to prevent strain during long hours of work. A comfortable workspace can make a huge difference in your productivity and well-being. Take breaks and stretch regularly to keep your body and mind fresh. It's easy to get lost in your work, but regular breaks are essential for maintaining focus and preventing burnout. With the right setup, you'll be well on your way to building a solid foundation for your work. Remember, it's not just about the hardware, but also about creating an environment that supports your goals and keeps you motivated. Now that you have your computer set up, it's time to dive into the exciting world of cybersecurity. Setting up a cyber range is like building your own digital playground where you can safely practice and hone your hacking skills. The first step is to add the right software to your system. This software will be the backbone of your cyber range, enabling you to create and manage virtual environments where you can simulate real-world cyber attacks and defenses. First, you'll need virtualization software. Virtualization software allows you to run multiple operating systems simultaneously on your main computer. This is crucial for creating isolated environments where you can test different scenarios without affecting your primary system. By using virtualization, you can easily switch between different operating systems and configurations, making it a versatile tool for any cybersecurity professional. It also helps in saving resources, as you don't need multiple physical machines. VirtualBox is a great free option for virtualization. It's user-friendly and supports a wide range of operating systems, making it an excellent choice for beginners and experts alike. With VirtualBox, you can easily configure your virtual machines, allocate resources, and manage snapshots. This flexibility allows you to create complex network topologies and simulate various attack vectors. Next, you'll need an operating system specifically designed for penetration testing. Kali Linux is the most popular choice among cybersecurity professionals. It's a Debian-based distribution that comes preloaded with hundreds of security tools. Kali Linux is renowned for its comprehensive suite of tools that cover everything from network scanning to password cracking. It's an indispensable tool for anyone serious about learning ethical hacking. The tools in Kali Linux are organized into categories, making it easy to find the right tool for the job. Whether you're performing a vulnerability assessment or conducting a full-scale penetration test, Kali Linux has you covered. To practice your hacking skills, you'll need target systems. These are virtual machines configured with intentional vulnerabilities. Practicing on these systems allows you to test your skills in a controlled and legal environment. VulnHub is an excellent resource for finding vulnerable virtual machines. The website offers a wide variety of downloadable VMs, each designed to challenge your skills and help you learn new techniques. These virtual machines are intentionally designed with security flaws, allowing you to practice your hacking techniques safely and legally. By working through these challenges, you'll gain valuable hands-on experience that will be crucial in real-world scenarios. Virtualization is the key to your hacking lab. It lets you make separate areas to experiment without messing up your main computer. VirtualBox makes this easy. After installing VirtualBox, create a new virtual machine. Download a Kali Linux OVA file and import it into VirtualBox. This sets up a virtual Kali Linux. Next, download a vulnerable virtual machine from VulnHub and import it into VirtualBox 2. Now you have a special area with both an attacker machine, Kali Linux, and a target machine. Your virtual machines are ready, but they need to talk to each other. VirtualBox lets you create an internal network. This keeps your virtual machines separate from your main computer and the internet. In VirtualBox's network settings, set both your Kali Linux and vulnerable machines to use the internal network. You might need to give them static IP addresses so they can communicate reliably. This makes sure all the activity stays inside your lab. Kali Linux comes with a whole bunch of tools for ethical hacking. Nmap is a powerful network scanner that finds other computers and services on a network. Metasploit is a penetration testing framework that lets you use known vulnerabilities. Start by using Nmap to scan your vulnerable machine. This will show you open ports and services that could be weak points. Remember, ethical hacking is about responsible reporting. Always get permission before testing any systems. Ethical hacking isn't about being bad or causing trouble. It's about finding and fixing security problems. Always follow the rules and get permission before doing any security testing. Remember, knowledge is power. But it's important to use that power for good. Ethical hackers are like the good guys of the digital world, using their skills to protect people and organizations from cyber threats. Once you understand the basics, you can try more advanced things. Cloud-based labs, like those from AWS and Azure, offer bigger and more flexible environments for ethical hacking. Docker containers are another way to create portable lab environments. Security hardening, which means making your main computer and virtual lab more secure, is super important for protecting yourself. Setting up your first hacking lab is a really cool step into cybersecurity. But remember, this is just the start. Cybersecurity is always changing, so keep learning. Embrace the challenge, never stop learning, and use your skills to make the online world a safer place.